The call ended 3 minutes ago, or at least that's what I thought. I was standing in the middle of our kitchen, phone still pressed to my ear. The granite countertop felt cold under my fingers. "Love you," Marcus said. His voice was warm, familiar, easy. "Just checking in before dinner gets crazy. You know how Dave's parties are." I smiled, told him to have fun. I heard the click. Then, nothing. I was about to hang up when I heard it. Muffled voices. Laughter. The soft clink of glasses touching. The call hadn't ended. His phone was still connected, buried somewhere in his pocket, broadcasting everything. "So, when are you finally pulling the trigger?" A man's voice, confident, curious. 2 months, Marcus replied. Casual, like he was talking about a car payment. "I just need the business valuation to close. Her lawyer can't touch it if the paperwork predates the filing." I stopped moving. My hand tightened around the phone. "How long have you been planning this?" another voice asked. Marcus laughed. It was a sound I knew well, the sound he made when he was proud of himself. "Since the promotion," he said. "The second she made partner, I knew the payout would be worth it." Someone whistled softly. "Cold, man. Ice cold." "It's not cold, it's practical. I've been managing her for 3 years, keeping her happy, keeping her focused. She thinks we're building something. I'm just collecting my share." There was a pause. "And Clara?" someone asked. Marcus's voice changed. Lower now, softer. "She understands the game. She's patient. And God, she's worth waiting for." He laughed again. "That woman is everything Sarah isn't." The laughter around him was loud, careless, cruel. I ended the call, set the phone down on the table, and stared at it like it might explode. For a long time, I didn't move, didn't cry, didn't scream. I just sat there, breathing. Then I picked the phone back up, opened my messages, and typed one name: Daniel. "Come over tonight. Don't tell anyone. Bring your laptop." The reply came seconds later. "On my way." Daniel arrived 40 minutes later. He took one look at my face and didn't ask questions, just set the coffee down and waited. I played him the recording, 37 minutes of audio, most of it useless, but the minutes that mattered, mattered. When it ended, Daniel leaned back in his chair. "How much does he think you're worth?" "The partnership buyout is $800,000, I said. "The house equity about $400. Retirement and savings maybe $300 more. $1.5 million, I finished. Daniel nodded slowly. "And in California, he's not wrong." I stood up and pulled a folder from beneath a stack of mail. "Except," I said, "he doesn't know everything." Inside were documents I'd never shown Marcus. 6 months ago, my firm offered me a different partnership track, equity partner. It required a $3 million capital injection. I took a loan against my grandmother's trust fund, a trust Marcus never knew existed. The loan was structured as business debt, not income. The equity wouldn't vest for another 18 months. On paper, I looked leveraged, overextended, almost broke. Daniel smiled. "How much does he actually get if you divorce now?" "Maybe $200,000, I said, "before legal fees." He opened his laptop. "What do you need from me?" I looked at him carefully. "I need to know everything about Clara, and everything Marcus has been doing with our money." His fingers moved across the keyboard. Quiet, focused. It took him 3 days. What he found changed everything. Marcus had opened a business account 8 months ago. A shell company. Small transfers at first. $500 here, $1,000 there. $43,000 in total. He'd been careful, smart enough to hide it in plain sight. Then came the real surprise. 2 weeks earlier, he transferred $38,000 into a brokerage account in Clara's name. He was investing for her with my money. Daniel kept going. Clara Reeves, 31, sales coordinator, $60,000 a year, a condo she couldn't afford, a car she shouldn't be driving, and a recent vacation to Cabo, 5-star resort, the same resort Marcus claimed was a sales conference. Then Daniel showed me the final document. Marcus had listed Clara as a 50% owner of his company. If I divorced him, he planned to argue the business was marital property. He could drag it out for years, bleed me slowly. I walked to the window and looked out over the city. When I turned back, my voice was calm. I need one more thing done. Daniel looked up, and I need it done quietly. 3 weeks later, the firm held its annual gala. Black tie, 200 guests. Marcus wore the tuxedo I bought him. He played the devoted husband perfectly. So did I.
At 8:30, my name was called. New equity partner. Applause filled the room. I stepped onto the stage and thanked everyone. Then I paused and found Marcus in the crowd. Transparency matters, I said, especially in a marriage. I unfolded a document. 3 weeks ago, I continued, I filed for divorce. The room went silent. I also had a forensic accountant review our finances. Joint accounts, shell companies, fraudulent transfers. $43,000. I said Clara's name. I didn't raise my voice. I didn't need to. Marcus tried to move toward the stage. My brother stepped in front of him, calm, still. Here's what happens next, I said. My equity hasn't vested. My trust isn't marital property. The business loan is debt. After legal fees, Marcus is entitled to approximately $187,000. I smiled gently. And I've forwarded the financial records to the IRS. That part landed hard. I stepped down from the stage. When I reached Marcus, I leaned in. You said you were managing me, I whispered. You were wrong. I was managing you. I walked away.
6 months later, the divorce was final. Marcus walked away with far less than he planned. Clara left when the money disappeared. The IRS took the rest. My equity partnership vested on schedule. Some nights, I still think about that phone call. Not the betrayal, the arrogance, the moment he thought no one was listening. So tell me, was it revenge or was it justice?